morning, everybody. Here's what I'm doing to beat the heat. Those of you who don't know my van, this is a Ford E350 2008 box truck. So to beat the heat, I added one more window, exact same window that I have up front by the cooker and by the sink. These are the Overland Arctic Tern windows with the mesh and the shade built right in. So having a window is nice, it allows some airflow, but sometimes you need to force that airflow. So I installed two 12-volt fans that are hardwired into my house batteries, and they are so low wattage that I could literally just run them 24/7 if I wanted to. So here's what the fan looks like. This is called the Sirocco 2. This is made in Canada. It is currently mounted up into my wall. There is a quick release so it doesn't move around while you're driving, and pops right out like this. The fan blades are plastic, so if you happen to grab onto these, there's no issue of any sort of injury. And you can literally just point these anywhere you want, lock it into place, hit the button. There we go. That's on low, medium, and high. There's also a sleep feature. You hit the button up here, it's going to glow 3 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, and 12 hours, and it'll automatically turn off after those hours are up. Then one more time to close it down and put it away. Just lock it back into place. Mount this anywhere and hit the lock button. And there you go. This is nice when there is not a breeze in your van and you need to force a breeze. This is a 12-volt solution that I tapped into my house battery, so I don't have to worry about rechargeable fans. I've had those in the past, and the clips on those will break after about a year. That's been my experience. These fans are quite expensive. These are probably the only choice for RVs. #1 rated. They do cost over $100 each. But in my opinion, they are going to be worth every penny. I already think they are worth every penny, even though I haven't experienced a full summer with these yet. But I know I needed to get these because summers here in Colorado are brutal. Okay, the park here is starting to get full, so excuse me if you hear a bunch of people talking, but let's keep it moving. The best advice to keep cool in a van is obviously not to be in the van when it's so hot. But sometimes it's unavoidable. Sometimes you have to be in the van. Let's say it's at nighttime and it's still 90, 85 degrees outside, which means it's going to be at least that degree inside your van because all day long the sun is penetrating and seeping heat into your van. So the best way to do it is to exhaust all of the hot air with the windows that I have here, with my Sirocco 2 fans, and with my Max Air fan. The next option is going to be air conditioning, right? So the holy grail is going to be a 12-volt air conditioning system or a 24-volt. My battery setup is a 12-volt system, so we'll be talking about 12-volt air conditioners. There's also the idea of having a window air conditioner, the ones that you normally see in homes. It's like a swamp cooler. Problem with those is they have this big extension and I don't want anything sticking outside of my van, just for that stealth factor and for that aesthetic factor. So what I was thinking about doing is this. See this corner right here? I was going to build something right into this corner and have the entire window AC fan right here and build it into a cabinet and ventilate it outside with an exhaust and an intake, which isn't too invasive because I do have a lot of headspace in here, so one little corner being taken up by an AC isn't that big of a deal. Now, do I want to do this? It's gonna be the cheapest option. You can buy one of these window fans for $150 to $200, a 5,000 BTU with a soft start, energy saver, and build it right into here. Plug this right into your inverter and run the AC at night. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have 600 amp hours of LFP batteries with only 320 watts of solar on top, which probably won't be too sustainable, but I also have shore power that I can plug right in. Show you some
air conditioning options. Here is one of them. This is called a Velvet 2000R rooftop air conditioner. This is 12 volt at 8,000 BTUs. And as you can see there, the price is $15.99. 8 reviews, 5-star. What I like about it is that it has an opening for standard 14 by 14 rooftop cutouts. So I currently have a max air fan that this could fit right into. Now the considerations is, let me show you the picture. This is the dimensions of the AC unit. It will make your overall height a little bit taller, but I think it's only 7 inches tall. Yeah, 7.1 inches tall. So you're going to need this amount of roof space if you plan on going with this unit. So this is one option. It's nice because it fits into a 14 by 14 inch. This is going to go right on top of my roof. Of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Dometic Cool Air 2000 RTX. Here's what it looks like. The difference though is not only the price, but look at the internal opening. This would not fit for my 14 by 14 max air fan opening. But this is the competition, and I believe this one is over, yeah, $2,400 plus tax, etc., shipping. Lastly is a mini split, 24 ratings. I also looked at somebody on YouTube who also rated, who bought this exact unit, shared what it looked like on their van. If you can see here, this is what it looks like on the back door of a Sprinter. Now what I will do is put it on this side, if you can see the mouse on this side of the wall, so not on the back door but on the side. This is what his van looks like. Pretty cool. Max air fan on the left, AC on the right. He's saying he got a 24 volt version and runs it off of 100 amp hour EG4 battery. That's not going to last very long, but at least he has some AC, and this is how it looks, and I didn't think that was too bad. The dimensions on this one, let's take a quick gander. Let's see, here we go. Oh, it's in millimeters, so let me check Google. So 34 by 16 inches. 34 by 16 inches. And this is the part where you're going to put inside your unit. Looks pretty nice. So if you can imagine where I was going to put that window AC, instead would be this mini split. Let's take a look at some of the pictures just to show you. I got kind of excited. There are a few van lifers that are running this unit as well. Look at this. He happened to hide it into this cabinet, which is a really cool look. Very beautiful. There it is over here into this guy's schoolie. So these are my options. It's going to be this mini split. It is $2,000. What's cool about it is the refrigerant is pre-filled and it has a lot of good ratings. Also, the Velvet here as well, 14 by 14 inch. I won't have to do anything. I would just have to drop it into my roof that already is pre-cut. Now with this one, I will have to do a lot of fastening and cutting and customizing, where this one, it will add to my overall height and less stealth factor, I suppose. Actually, both of them are not very stealthy, but at this point, I don't really care. I just want to be cool inside the van.
So those are my options for air conditioning. Which one should I go with? Please help me decide. A window air conditioner. Pros and cons of that one is that it's cheap, a couple $100, but the cons is I'm gonna have to build a whole box and find a way to suspend it up against here. Or should I go with the Rooftop AC? That's about $1,600. It fits right into my 14 by 14 max air fan opening. Or should I do the mini split and have the mini split back here with the external fan and compressor outside? Let me know in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. To the notification squad, I really appreciate y'all. I see you guys in the comments section early, #OTG. And until next time, as always, stay weird.